What's going on, everybody? Hope everything is well. I've just been sitting and relaxing, trying to keep the pressure off the hip. And I can walk around, but I have to limp. Sucks, but what can you do, so I've been watching a lot of TV. I watch a lot of YouTube. I watch a lot of things. I do watch is Mosaji. He makes a lot of interesting content. I like him a lot. And I also like how he has his second channel, the Saji family. Keeps me positive, He does a lot of great content. I also watch CJ Faison. He does some good content too, especially at his haunted farm. Also watch a lot of Jasko. He does some really good crap too, and then at night when the wife's home, we watch a lot of NCIS, the original series. We have the whole collection, except for the new season that hasn't been released yet on digital. I mean, we watch the complete series, at least once or twice a year. I love the show. Wish Gibbs was back on it, but he is up there in age, What can you do? Been watching a lot of wrestling, which I've been doing, like I've said before, since '83. Then I was watching the kickoff. That was not too bad. The kickoff of WrestleMania. Except for, the Cody and Rock segment, I know it's scripted, but, the smack was not a scripted thing. A lot of people have talked about that, Even if it was scripted, which it could have been. But, Roman talks about Cody's family, so Cody technically had every right to talk about Roman's family. He didn't say anything disrespectful. He just said that his grandfather would be disappointed into him. And you got The Rock comes over and you talk about his family, this is my family, blah, blah, blah. It's blood. Yeah, we already know that. So he smacks Cody off in the face. I don't condone violence. But if that was me and I got smacked by The Rock, I would have punched his teeth right down his throat, personally. That's just a show of disrespect to anybody, scripted or not. It's just then going in the back and telling Triple H, fix this, or we're gonna fix this. Seth was right. He's on the board. Who cares? Now you think you can just throw your power all around? You don't. You're on the board. You don't run the day-to-day operations of the company. That's Triple H's part, not The Rock's. Just because you think you're a bigwig now and you're a biggest fucking movie star, wrestler, fucking football owner or whatever, now you're on the board of the WWE and you think you can just whip your power around and do whatever you want in the company. Personally, Rock did a lot of good in the wrestling business back in the Attitude Era, early 2000s, like the Hogan versus Rock, that was a great match, all his matches with Triple H. His time in the business is kind of done, He just can't seem to stay out of the damn spotlight. Everything about him, I gotta be in the spotlight, Personally, Rock against Roman Reigns would have been the stupidest match ever at Mania. Because it would have stayed in the bloodline. So what would have been the point of it? He would have kept the title just as long and made the title even more worthless. Cody needs to finish his story. what Cody needs to do is take Seth up on his offer and have him by his side at ringside during his title match. He personally needs to get a few other people too, you know, so they don't interfere in the match. Because that's the only reason why Roman has kept the title so freaking long. It's because of the bloodline. You know, I know it's all scripted. You know, it's in there for him to keep it, but, you know, he don't want to drop the title. You know, if nobody helps Cody to keep the bloodline out of the match, you know, he's just gonna keep going on and think he's unstoppable and all this bull crap. Plus you got The Rock interfered now. It's like, that's fine, you're on the board, don't interfere with the fucking business part inside the ring. It's like, if you want to keep in the spotlight, go back to goddamn Hollywood and stop being a little whiny bitch. You know what I mean? Just because you talked about my family. Yeah, well, you guys talk about his family too. And Punk's right. He should have punched him right in the frickin' mouth. I would have. You know. Seth's right too. He shouldn't be fucking tossing his fucking weight around thinking he can do whatever the hell he wants in the company. It don't work that way. You know. But I don't know. You know, it's just my opinion. Anybody that gets slapped in the face deserves to get their teeth punched down their throat. I know it's entertainment, like everybody else does. But that's the biggest disrespect in the world, is to smack somebody across the face. And when The Rock did that to Cody, he should have beat The Rock down right there, you know, or backstage, whatever. Knock his teeth down his throat. Send the fucking people's chump back to fucking Hollywood. Or back to the board of directors, whatever the hell you want to call them. But anyway, yeah, I watch that stuff a lot, you know. But anyway, if you're liking my videos, hit like and subscribe. That'll be great. Hope all of you have a great day and enjoy what you can of the weather. It's freezing here today. But anyway, have a good one. Peace.